Touching down at Schiphol Airport on October 15, 2025, you immediately sense something unique about the Netherlands. The very ground you walk on tells a story of human ingenuity. Much of this country was once under the sea, a fact that is hard to grasp until you see the flat, expansive landscape stretching out before you. My first impression was one of profound respect for the Dutch people. They didn't just find a home, they created one with incredible determination. This is a place built on a can-do spirit, where water is not an enemy but a partner. It's a testament to their long and ongoing relationship with the natural world, a dance between control and cooperation that has shaped their culture for centuries. Leaving the airport, the journey into the heart of the country reveals an organized and thoughtful society. The trains run with remarkable precision, gliding through fields that are neatly divided by small canals, like a green and watery chessboard. You see tidy farmhouses and hear the gentle ringing of bicycle bells, the preferred soundtrack of Dutch life. The air feels crisp and clean, carrying a sense of calm and order. It's a powerful introduction to a nation that values practicality and community. This isn't a land of dramatic mountains or soaring cliffs. Its beauty is more subtle, found in the straight lines of the polders and the quiet efficiency of daily life. This initial journey sets the stage for a deeper exploration of Dutch culture. As you approach the cities, the landscape begins to change, but the feeling of thoughtful design remains. The transition from rural to urban is seamless. You see modern architecture standing comfortably next to historic buildings, a sign of a country that honors its past while embracing the future. My first walk through a Dutch town was filled with small discoveries. I noticed how clean the streets were and how flowers seemed to be everywhere, spilling from window boxes and lining the bridges. There's an understated elegance to it all. The Dutch don't shout about their accomplishments, they live them. This quiet confidence is woven into the very fabric of their public spaces, making you feel welcome and at ease. The initial moments in the Netherlands are relaxing and distinct. You realize that this is a country built on practicality, resilience, and a deep connection to the water that surrounds it. It's a place where every inch of land has been hard-won and is therefore cherished. This understanding enriches your travel experience, turning a simple train ride into a journey through history. Before you even reach the famous canals of Amsterdam, you've already learned the most important thing about the Dutch. They are masters of their environment, the people who saw a challenge and built a nation. This first impression of quiet strength and profound ingenuity stays with you throughout your entire visit, coloring every experience with a sense of wonder. Amsterdam is a city that invites you to get lost. Its famous canals, laid out in a series of concentric rings, are like a living museum. As you wander along the waterways, you are walking through centuries of history. The tall, narrow houses that line the canals lean against each other as if sharing secrets from the Dutch Golden Age. Look up, and you'll see the hoisting hooks still attached to their gables, a reminder of a time when goods were lifted from boats directly into storage attics. Each bridge you cross offers a new, picture-perfect view. The gentle lapping of water against the canal walls and the soft purr of electric boats create a peaceful soundtrack for your exploration. It's a city that truly must be experienced on foot, or, even better, from the water. The city's museums are treasure chests, each holding a different piece of the Dutch soul. At the Rijksmuseum, you can stand face to face with Rembrandt's The Night Watch. Seeing the sheer scale and dramatic lighting of this masterpiece in person is an unforgettable experience. It connects you directly to the immense wealth and confidence of 17th century Holland. Just a short walk away, the Van Gogh Museum offers a journey into the mind of a brilliant and troubled artist. Seeing his vibrant sunflowers and swirling starry nights up close allows you to feel the passion he poured onto each canvas. These museums aren't just collections of old objects, they are portals to understanding the Dutch character and its contributions to the world. Beyond the grand museums, history is alive in the smaller details of Amsterdam. A visit to the Anne Frank House is a powerful and sobering experience. Stepping behind the bookcase into the secret annex where Anne and her family hid is a profound moment that connects you to the human tragedies of World War II. It's a quiet, reflective space that reminds us of the importance of tolerance and courage. In a different way, wandering through the Jordan district tells another story. Once a working-class neighborhood, it is now filled with charming art galleries, cozy cafes, and unique shops. Here you can feel the city's bohemian spirit and its ability to constantly reinvent itself while preserving its historic charm. The magic of Amsterdam is this seamless blend of past and present. You can spend your morning contemplating a Golden Age painting and your afternoon enjoying a coffee in a trendy, modern cafe. The city's history isn't confined to museums. It's etched into the cobblestone streets, the leaning facades of the canal houses, and the very layout of the city itself. Amsterdam teaches you that history is not something to be just looked at, but something to be lived in. As you pedal a bicycle alongside locals or enjoy a stroopwafel from a street vendor, you become part of the city's ongoing story, a temporary participant in its timeless, watery dance. While Amsterdam may be the gateway, the true heart of the Netherlands often beats strongest in its other cities. A short train ride away lies Utrecht, a city that feels like a more intimate version of the capital. Its defining feature is the Dom Tower, the tallest church tower in the country. Climbing its 465 steps is a rite of passage, and the reward is a breathtaking view that, on a clear day, stretches across the flat Dutch landscape. But what makes Utrecht truly special are its unique wharves. The Oudegracht, the main canal, has a lower level of cellars and terraces built right at the water's edge. These once dank storage areas have been transformed into lively restaurants and cafes, allowing you to dine with the water lapping just feet away. Then there is Delft, a city that seems to be dipped in history and painted in blue and white. This is the home of the famous Delft blue pottery, a tradition that has been cherished for centuries. Visiting one of the remaining factories, like Royal Delft, is like stepping back in time. You can watch artisans meticulously hand-paint each piece with iconic images of windmills and Dutch scenes, a skill passed down through generations. The city itself is a masterpiece of canals and historic architecture. The Markt Square is a grand open space dominated by the stunning Renaissance-style City Hall and the new church, where members of the Dutch royal family, including William of Orange, are buried. Delft is a place to slow down and appreciate craftsmanship and heritage. Exploring these cities reveals the rich diversity within this small country. Each town has its own distinct character, shaped by its unique history. In Leiden, you can walk in the footsteps of the pilgrims before they set sail for America and feel the intellectual energy of its ancient university. In Haarlem, you can enjoy a bustling market square and visit the Corrie ten Boom House, another powerful story of courage during the war. These cities are less crowded than Amsterdam, but are just as rich in culture and beauty. They offer a more local, authentic experience, allowing you to connect with the rhythm of everyday Dutch life. You'll find yourself sharing the bike lanes with students, parents, and grandparents, all part of the community fabric. What makes these cities so compelling is how they wear their history so comfortably. The past is not a relic. It's an active part of the present. The old towers still chime the hours, the market squares are still centers of commerce, and the canals are still vital arteries of the city. This isn't a theme park version of history. It's genuine and lived in. By venturing beyond Amsterdam, you gain a deeper appreciation for the resilience and pride of the Dutch people. You see how different cities have contributed their own chapters to the nation's story, whether through art, academia, or rebellion. These urban explorations are essential for understanding the full, complex, and beautiful tapestry of the Netherlands. To truly understand the Netherlands, you must leave the cities and venture into the countryside. This is the Holland of your imagination, a landscape of wide-open skies, lush green fields, and iconic windmills turning slowly in the breeze. A visit to a place like Kinderdijk or Zaanse Schans feels like stepping into a 17th century painting. At Kinderdijk, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a collection of 19 authentic windmills stands proudly along the canals. These aren't just tourist attractions, they are monuments to the Dutch struggle against the water. For centuries, these magnificent structures worked to pump water out of the low-lying polders, making the land habitable. They are symbols of the nation's soul, powerful, practical, and beautiful. The countryside is also a canvas for nature's most vibrant colors. In the spring, a trip to the Keukenhof Gardens or the surrounding flower fields is an absolute must. Here, millions of tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths bloom in stunning geometric patterns, creating a sea of color that stretches to the horizon. It's an overwhelming sensory experience, the sight of endless flowers and the sweet fragrance that fills the air. This floral spectacle is more than just pretty. It's a massive industry and a point of national pride. The tulip, though not originally from Holland, has become its most famous symbol, representing the Dutch ability to cultivate beauty and turn it into a global phenomenon. Biking through these fields is a quintessential Dutch experience. Life in the Dutch countryside moves at a different pace. It's slower, more connected to the seasons in the land. You can visit a cheese farm and see how Gouda and Edam are made, tasting the fresh, creamy results of a centuries-old tradition. You might see farmers in traditional wooden shoes, or klompen, which are surprisingly practical for walking on wet, soft ground. This is where you see the foundations of Dutch culture: hard work, a close relationship with the land, and a strong sense of community. The small, charming villages with their tidy gardens and friendly locals offer a peaceful contrast to the bustling energy of the cities. It's a reminder that this modern, innovative country is still deeply rooted in its agricultural past. Ultimately, the Netherlands offers a journey that is both charming and profound. It's a country where history is not locked away in books, but is written on the landscape itself, from the canals of Amsterdam to the windmills of the countryside. The constant presence of water has shaped the nation's innovators, artists, and pragmatists. The Netherlands teaches us that beauty can be found in thoughtful design, that resilience can turn challenges into strengths, and that the nation's past can be its greatest guide to the future. Whether you are admiring a Rembrandt, climbing the Dom Tower, or cycling past a field of tulips, you are experiencing a piece of this enduring charm. It's a place that captures your heart and inspires you to see the world with new eyes. Thank you for staying tuned. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.